It's natural to me, when writing a story, to make the women in the story strong characters who change the course of events. That is the way life is. And the old-fashioned way, the old-fashioned thrillers, you know, where the girl was only there to be rescued by James Bond, that was of its time, but those days are gone. At any point in history, there will always be people who reject the role that society offers them. And I'm sometimes criticised for having feminist women in the Middle Ages, and critics will say, well, they weren't. Women were oppressed in the Middle Ages. But there are always people, not just, this isn't just about women, there are always people who say to society, I will not be the kind of person that you are telling me to be. I'm going to be, there are rebels. Mary Queen of Scots was imprisoned at Loch Leven, and it's a formidable prison, as we saw when we visited it. It's a fortress inside a walled compound on an island in the middle of a big lake. And yet she escaped from there, which shows that she had guts. It was very important to me doing the research to be able to go to the prison, because if you're going to write a chapter like that where somebody escapes from prison, you have to know all the physical details of what the prison was like. The spiral staircase down which she had to creep very quietly, and the courtyard that she had to cross without anybody noticing her, and the gate for which she had to have the key. She couldn't jump over the wall, it was too high. And then the beach where the boats were. It was important to me to be able to get all those physical details to build up the suspense of that episode. And it's also a rather beautiful place in a slightly grim way. I very much enjoyed writing the character of Sylvie. She's the kind of hero that I really enjoy writing because she's very strong and brave, but she is also vulnerable. Well, I sometimes say I never meet any other kind of women. I have a wife and an ex-wife, and a daughter and 2 stepdaughters, and 4 granddaughters. And they're all strong. They're all tough as anything. And the role of women, I mean, it's probably the biggest social change of my lifetime.